In today's video, I'm going over Keller Williams Profit Share. So if you're interested in them or if you were just curious, then I'm going to be walking you through how the whole system works and how you could actually get paid through the profit sharing model. If by the end of the video you have any additional questions about profit share or about Keller Williams as a whole, then you could email me. I'll leave my email in the description below. Profit share is a unique way that the Keller Williams model helps its agents make even more money in return for bringing other agents into Keller Williams and having them join and growing the company further. So now, what exactly is profit share? Well, to put it in basic terms, profit share is simply when you recruit someone into joining Keller Williams and that agent begins to produce by selling homes. Keller Williams will then share a portion of the profits that that agent is bringing into their office with you as a thank you for helping to grow the Keller Williams brand. Now, it's important to clarify that this profit share doesn't cost a new agent anything and isn't coming directly out of their commission, but it's coming out of the 30% commission split that they're paying to their office before they hit their cap. I will go into a lot more details on the percentages, how this is shared, and really explain how the whole thing works. Keller Williams was the first ever real estate company to start a profit sharing model and offer that to its agents in 1986 as a move by founder and CEO Gary Keller in an effort to preserve agents and grow the business in a financially tough time. Over time, this proved to be the right decision as Keller Williams has grown into the dominant real estate force that they are today, and since then, they have shared over $1.5 billion in profit with their agents in the form of profit share. This is a company-wide opportunity to bring agents into Keller Williams from no matter where they are and into any KW office around the country, and not just your own local brokerage. Now let's get into how this all actually works. The monthly revenue that a Keller Williams office makes from their commission splits from the agents that sell homes, minus the expenses that that brokerage has for its operations, is considered the profit. Traditionally, all the profits would go back to the owner, and there's nothing wrong with that because people start businesses and take on that risk for the hopes of one day being able to enjoy the profits that that business generates. But at Keller Williams, things work a bit differently. In each office, the profits are actually shared, with 52% going to the owners and 48% of the profits being paid out to the agents in the form of profit share. There is also an open book policy when it comes to the income and expenses of the brokerage so that agents could see the actual numbers. The profit share at Keller Williams runs 7 levels deep, so that means that not only will you receive a portion of the profits from the agents that you sponsor, but also the agents that they sponsor and the agents that they sponsor, and so on. When an agent joins Keller Williams, they are required to write down a sponsor, and the sponsor should be the person that was most influential in their decision to join Keller Williams. That associate will need to write your name down in order for it to count as your profit share and in your downline. This is what the profit share schedule looks like, and as you could see, you will make the most amount of money from the agents that you directly sponsor into the company, and you will receive 50% of the profits that those associates are responsible for. Now, once again, I want to make it clear that that 50% is coming from the profits that that agent is making the company and not from that agent's take-home commission. Let's explain this more in detail with an example to help you better understand, because I know that it could all get confusing. Let's say the agent you sponsor sells his first home and makes a $10,000 commission. From that $10,000 commission, he will pay the 30% or $3,000 to the brokerage, and then he will pay the 6% or $600 to the franchise that he would have to pay anyways. The agent will still get his full commission of $6,400, and the profit share doesn't affect that whatsoever. The profit share is on the profit of the 30% or the $3,000 in this case that the brokerage earned as their commission split from the sale on this home. So let's say that this brokerage is operating at a 70% profit margin. That would mean that $2,100 of this $3,000 commission is actually profit. So that $2,100 profit from that commission is then split with 52% or $1,092 going to the owner of that brokerage, and 48% or $1,008 going to the profit share pool, where it will then get dispersed to the appropriate agents in the form of profit share. So let's run this through the 7 levels of profit share and show you how it would be broken down in this example. The agent that sponsored the new associate would make 50% of the profit share, which in this case would be $504. The agent that sponsored the new associate sponsor would also receive 10% of the profit share, or $100.80. The agent that sponsored that agent would get 5% of the profit share, or $50.04. That agent sponsor also gets 5%, or $50.04. Then the percentage of profit share begins to increase again from levels 5 to 7, where the next sponsor receives 7.5% of the profit share, or $75.60. That associate sponsor gets 10%, or $100.80. And the agent that is 7 levels deep of sponsorship gets 12.5% of the profit share, which in this case would be $135. So this is how the profit share model is broken down throughout the 7 levels of sponsorship, and it is a huge benefit to KW agents because as your sponsored agents continue to bring other agents into the company, your profit share and associated agents begins to grow exponentially. This guy on the 7th level of sponsorship made 12.5% of profit share on a deal just because he sponsored someone who 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 made a sale. At this point, when you are 7 levels deep, you just have so many agents in your downline who are sponsored by agents that you don't even know, and you are now receiving anywhere from 5% to 12.5% profit share on all these agents that you didn't even directly sponsor and probably don't even know their names. This just shows you the power of this system and its ability to provide you with passive income and support you in your retirement. The profit share continues throughout your entire retirement and lifetime, long after you stop selling real estate. You will also name a beneficiary who will assume these payments after you die so that they can continue to support your family and loved ones. Profit share really is a win-win for everyone, where the associate that you sponsor gets to work at an amazing company that will foster their growth and train them into success. Keller Williams gets to earn their fair share of the commission split, which is already generous to the agent, and the sponsor enjoys a portion of these profits for helping to grow the business and brand of Keller Williams. If you had any more questions about profit share or Keller Williams, then just send me an email, and if you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to my channel for more real estate. And now that you know the profit sharing model, if you want to learn everything about the training program offered at Keller Williams, then you'll want to watch this video over here.